It's 6:09 on the clock. You have got Anele and The Club on your radio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Frankie's here. Thembekile's here. Cindy's here. So am I, Anele. And wow, guys. I witnessed something this weekend that when I left the house on Saturday, that's not what I thought I was going to go see. And mind you, I have watched the Travis Scott documentary.
Okay.
I have. But you know, for something to end up in a documentary, you kind of feel like that is the hyperbole. You know, it is the absolute exaggeration of a situation that would have to happen. Hence, it would be in a documentary, right?
And you often look at something like that and you go, yeah, it happens in America.
Yeah, it's those crazy American kids.
Yeah, crazy Americans.
They're in a cult. They're following that Travis Scott fellow. He's in a cult. No. Wow. Wow. I am still in awe of what I saw on Saturday night, as are the 30% of parents that were there. We did a bit of our own little rundown, 1-2 parent, 1-2 parent,
right?
Just to see what the ratio was between kids and parents at the Travis Scott concert. And the reason we did that is because we had to know, would we be able to take them in the event it turned it turned bad for us.
If the kids became a mob,
yes,
could we take them?
If the kids became a mob, we're trying to assess whether us as parents, if we come together, we could take them down. And I realized we could, because I handled 20 kids by myself, and I was like, okay, I'm good for it.
But you had to wrangle them, I'm sure.
No. It was the drill sergeant voice. Okay, we're moving. Wow. Lock hands, we're moving, going to gate C. Did everybody hear me? Gate C.
Did you have a walkie-talkie, like a little radio?
No, but what I should have had is that little flag that you hold up at Disney World to show people you're still with the right tour group.
Yes.
That's what I should have had. But my word, listen, marvelous concert.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
it
sure
looked amazing.
The parents are amazed as they are impressed. It was good. What did your kids say?
My oldest one went. She absolutely loved it. She said that is one of the top experiences of her life. But I love it because it was just, when I looked at all her pictures and her videos and stuff, there were so many lights and lasers. It actually looked like FNB had a roof.
Yeah.
I was like, this is just lights, like just shining in the sky. It feels like it was closed, like a dome. It was really, really fantastic. She had, because of the documentary and everybody putting the fear of God in us, she had seating tickets. Okay. And she said she wished she'd had standing tickets.
No,
and then I
she
said,
doesn't.
Maybe it would have been a completely different experience.
No,
yeah.
she doesn't. I saw that standing. I mean, I said to Frankie earlier this morning, I've been to concerts where you're quite in awe of how everyone in the audience sings along, you know, and from when that artist gets on stage until they leave, everybody knows every song, every break, every breath, every bridge. I've never been to a concert where 60,000 other people just decided that they're also going to perform along.
Wasn't there one song that had to be done multiple times?
I think he did it 6 times.
Yes.
He did it 6 times, 6.5. And I think there's also a play in there because he wants everyone to say, oh, he played it 6, 7 times. Because as we were leaving, all the kids were like, oh, he played Fiend 6, 7 times.
I loved it on Twitter because as people raved about the concert, the number of times he played the song kept climbing. He played Fiend 4, 5. Oh, guys, he played it 8.
This one. Fiend. Luckily, this is the song I knew. Isn't it nice that you go to a concert and the one song you know, they play that one 7 times, so I also got my money's worth?
I didn't know what was going on. I just saw kids stomping. I said, where's my prayer cloth?
And it's like they practiced it. Then they all move to the right.
Yes.
Then everyone is stomping to the right.
Like a flash mob.
And then they're high-fiving all the people in the stands who are on the right. And then they're all moving to the left. And then everyone's going to the left. And then they're high-fiving the ones on the left. Then I don't know who's calling it, because then they open this huge circle and they know just when to stomp each other. It's like watching Troy. You know in Troy when the Greeks
battle starts.
the battle starts. You're like, oh!
They're South African. They're born with rhythm.
In Spain, that song registered on the Richter scale in the stadium.
Yeah.
The whole stadium bounced together. And a whole bunch of kids I saw were like, I hope we do the same here. I was like, no,
don't do the same
But
here.
it was so great to see all the parents mark themselves safe on Facebook on Sunday morning, guys. Safe from the Travis Scott concert on Facebook.
Safe, very impressed. Because you know what it is? That was an absolute core memory for so many children of
definitely.
South Africa. That because like I say, we took my godson with his 16 friends, but then obviously we took our kids as well. So there were about 20 kids and the amount of them that had never been to F&B Stadium. Out of 20, 16 of them were saying this, because I said, please, phones in your pockets. I don't want to see phones from when we leave the bus until we get to where we're sitting. I don't want to see your phone. If I see your phone, I'm taking it, because people are taking phones. And as we were walking up the stairs, I could just see these eyes looking at me, and I was like, what do you want? They're like, we just want a photo. Because when the stadium looks like it's towering over you.
Beautiful.
The one kid said, I've never been here. Can I just please have a photo? I was like, oh, okay, stop, everybody. Check out your phones. Take a photo.
Phone back.
Phone back. We're moving. Let's move.
I'll make you feel good. They can't help but make you feel good.
It's a Monday morning on 947. This one is Flow Rider. Good feeling. A very good morning to you. If you have just tuned in, you missed my entire review of the Travis Scott concert that happened this past Saturday.
But it was 5-star.
Dude, 5-star. But let it be told, that had Travis Scott told those kids that he'd like a brick of F&B Stadium from each of them,
they would have delivered.
They would have delivered.
That stadium would be crumbling right
Dude,
now.
right now, the only thing that we left at that stadium are the few sausage rolls that were left over from Saturday night. Otherwise, there wouldn't be nothing left from that concert. So from one cult to another.
Right.
Oh, please don't act like you don't know that Taylor Swift dropped a new album.
This is not a cult, Anele.
What is it, Frankie?
I don't know, but it's not a cult.
This is Taylor Swift, and my new album, The Life of a Showgirl, is out now.
Oh, I like this song. Oh, is that the main song?
That's the title song.
I like that song.
Yeah.
That's the kind of Taylor I like. So brand new music out from Taylor Swift. Please don't act like you can ignore it. You can't.
No, you can't ignore it. And now it's great. Thank you for opening this conversation, Anele.
Oh, here we go.
Because we've had 10 days. 10 days to listen to the album.
Who's we?
Him
All the
and 3
Swifties.
million other people who have bought
Yes.
the album. Okay, so tell us, how is it?
I think it's wonderful. Now, I know Cindy's daughters are big fans, right? So we had a little discussion amongst ourselves. They rated 6.5 to 7 out of 10.
No. I have to be very, very clear here. The younger one gave it 6.
Yes.
And then after a to and fro with Frankie over voice note, she upped it to a 7. She said, okay, fine.
She'll accept my
The older one
explanations.
thinks it's junk.
The older one was the Travis Scott this Saturday,
Yes,
so I can
so
see.
you can
I
see
can
the-
see what's happening there. Mind you, I also did my own little survey of Taylor Swift fans at Travis Scott.
Okay.
Ipsos.
That is coming up later.
Okay.
Right now, 011-8838-947. Send us voice note to 084-0000-947. I'm going to tell you now, you are never going to get this opportunity again, where we are giving you, Swifties, the hour. We say this hour belongs to you. This hour is the listening session of Taylor Swift's new album. Any review you have, any favorite songs you have, any compliments, complaints you may have can happen right now.
But this is a dangerous door you're opening, hey? This is the sort of stuff that can break friendships. Oh, yeah. Look at Frankie. Frankie fought a teenager over the weekend.
No, it is true, because it is quite a contentious album for, I think, a lot of Swifties.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah.
a lot of Swifties either love it, or they're going, it's not our favorite
Yeah.
album.
Really?
And
Yeah.
Frankie's taken it very seriously. I mean, he was arguing with my kid. He was like, no.
And you see, 13 years
but-
old.
Yeah, but
She's a Swiftie?
Very, very intelligent girl.
Of course.
Yeah, I gave a proper rundown of this album.
Well, so how much are you giving it?
I give it a 7. I also agree that I don't think it's not my favorite Taylor Swift album.
Which one is your favorite album before we move on?
I like Reputation.
Okay,
right.
Reputation is the... Give me the biggest song on Reputation.
Well, Bad Reputation.
Bad Reputation.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I
other
like
songs on Reputation?
1989, I also like. I like that. Those 2 albums are probably my favorite albums. And I was expecting a lot from this album because the 2 producers, Shellback and Max Martin, they're one of my
it's
favorite
Max-
producers.
yeah.
But she's kept it like very middle of the road in a lot of the songs.
Okay.
Right. But please tell me which is your favorite song on the album. 084-0000-947 on the WhatsApp line, or you can give us a call right now. All the Swifties listening. And what did you think?
So another thing that I did the entire weekend was to gather things that she has said about this album. And I've watched a few of her interviews. She was on Fallon the other night talking about her pre-album ritual. The night before her album drops, she does something very special. I was like, oh, Tay.
For the photo shoot and for the video shoot, I really wanted to include the actual cast from the Eras Tour. And I say cast because it really felt like we were putting on a massive musical production every single night. So we have all been together for the most formative, seriousness and the energy behind the album. So I wanted the visuals to really kind of reflect that source of inspiration.
Frankie?
Yes. Yeah. So the first song and the music video she's talking about is The Fate of Ophelia.
Okay.
Right.
So
that's
wait,
the big
the
music
album
video.
is called Life of a Showgirl.
That's right. And it was released in cinema as well as a movie.
And she had the #1 movie in America.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the album is called The Life of a Showgirl, but the first single was Fate of Ophelia.
Fate of Ophelia.
But there is a song on the album also called Life of a Showgirl.
Correct.
Okay. Right.
Are you with me?
Yeah, no, we are.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, do you think she should have gone with the lead single with Life of a Showgirl, or is
No, this song is, I think this
it's a
song
good
is,
song?
yeah, this is a good song.
So this is the song that Taylor said, I'm putting this song forward
As the first song.
as the first song.
But these days, a lot of the artists don't do singles anymore. So it's not so much like this is the single.
So you can pick which one your lead single
Exactly,
is.
yeah.
Okay. 011-8838-947. I'm going to need all my little Swifties to jump on here and give us the review. More than anything, rate it. If the going rate at the moment is 7 out of 10, do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yeah, that's my opinion. Come fight.
Do you think it's a 9? And whilst you do that, let me play you the song that Taylor's putting forward as the one from Life of a Showgirl. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the new song of my new record. This new project was so close to my heart. This one is called Fate of Ophelia.
What's up? It's Taylor Swift. I'm so excited you can finally hear my new song, The Fate of Ophelia. I hope you like it.
It is the Life of a Showgirl. This is Taylor Swift's latest offering to the world, breaking records, 2.7 million pre-downloads, even before the album came out.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. This is why I'm having this conversation, because I'm like, hey, if 2.7 million of you bought this even before you knew what was there, now that you know what is there, are you like, oh, what's the returns policy on Spotify?
Everyone has been discussing this album over the last week.
Okay.
Everyone.
And because obviously people are DMing you. You Swifties are.
Yeah,
is
we
this
get very
the album
excited.
that breaks you, that makes you stay as a Swiftie or not?
No, I don't think it's that dramatic.
Okay.
The conversation is always with Taylor Swift about which relationship she's in when she's writing the album, right? So a lot of the discussions online has been about Travis Kelce.
And
Because obviously they're engaged now, right?
I read an article that says, is Taylor Swift too happy to write good music anymore?
I do believe that.
Oh.
Yeah.
My theory is that our artists all produce their best work when they are in some sort of turmoil.
When they're heartbroken.
A breakup. It's like, when the ones who used to have problems
Amy
with
Winehouse.
substances, or when they sober up, you're like, oh, doesn't have that sauce, eh? Good for you, but the music is not the same.
But she said it herself. Taylor writes her best when she's heartbroken.
Although this album is very good. Yeah.
Hi, Auntie Anele and The Club. My favorite song from the album is The Fate of Ophelia.
Guys, I was jumping like a teenage girl when this album dropped. I didn't know it was gonna drop, and I just found it on my YouTube. I was like, okay. And my partner has finally become a Swiftie.
Oh.
All my life she's been judging me. And now she likes the song Wishlist, which I absolutely love. She had no choice. I was playing it on repeat.
I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to.
Because I'll tell you something about Taylor Swift is that you will like a song there and a song there across all the albums. Then one album catches you by the ankles. You're like, oh no.
No, I got it.
No, I'm a Swiftie. No.
And then
I'll
when you watch the concert film like on Disney or whatever, that she's got a thing on
Yeah.
Disney, you watch it and you go, I know all these songs. That's wild.
Because for me, I mean, I love Wildest Dreams. I love Now we got bad blood, and I don't think I can solve it. And are you ready for it? But so that's like scattered. That's like a song there and a song there and a song there. But when Folklore came out,
Yes.
1 to 15, babes, and she's only got 14 of songs on there.
Folklore was the album that you listened to.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I love Folklore.
That's a singer-songwriter vibe,
Dude,
yeah?
see, that's us. Us singers and songwriters.
Oh, okay, Diane Warren.
Poets.
947.
A lot of money up for grabs.
It's a lot of money up for grabs between now and 9 o'clock. A very good morning to you if you just joined us. We are knee deep in Swiftland. We are with the Swifties today. Brand new music came out from Taylor Swift. You've had 10 days.
To listen to it over and over and over.
And now now you are allowed to tell us, do you think that it is a 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Is it a 6 out of 10?
Is it your favorite album?
Or you're like, nah, yeah, this did nothing for me.
Into a fun adventure.
The year is more than halfway done and summer is actually here already. Suzuki turning up the spark to keep South Africans moving, whether you're chasing new adventures in the Suzuki Jimny 5-door, making room for everyone, every moment in the spacious Suzuki 6-seater XL6, or standing out in the bold Suzuki Franks, there's never been a better time to drive your vibe. With big features, epic comfort, and irresistible offers, Suzuki is here to make your next move unforgettable. Visit suzukiauto.co.za to book your test drive today.
Carmen, I'm so curious. Good morning. Welcome to Anele and The Club.
Good morning, Anele and The Club.
You say you want to use the 20,000 Rand when you win it to revamp your bathroom.
Yes, indeed.
Is this your the bathroom in the main bedroom or in just the main?
Yes.
So now,
the main bedroom.
When it is done, are you going to invite your colleagues, Amy, Lauren, Best, and Renation, to come and use this bathroom?
I mean, that's a bit of a touch and go question, Anele.
Maybe
Sure, they are welcome. They are welcome.
They can each have a shower.
Do you
Come
know
on.
what I'm saying? It's
Yes,
like,
okay.
come
Okay,
live the
Frankie, sure.
Pinterest life. Come in here.
With pleasure.
Okay, let's get Carmen her new bathroom. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Who plays Mr. Han in the 2025 Karate Kid Legends movie?
Skip.
True or false? The Suzuki XL6 offers a
True.
6-seater layout with premium second-row seats.
Yes.
True.
TD Moholo is the lead singer of which South African group?
Skip.
Spell the word access.
ACCESS.
Yes.
The SIU conducted a raid operation at the house of which businessman on Thursday?
Hangwani Mamela.
Yes.
Rich Mnisi and Gert-Johan Coetzee are both types of what?
Skip.
APT is a 2024 song by Rose featuring who?
Bruno Mars.
Yes.
Who are Bafana facing in the World Cup qualifiers tomorrow?
Rwanda.
Yes.
Which Carte Blanche presenter got married last week?
Skip.
Life of a Showgirl is the latest album by which singer?
Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Who plays Mr. Han in the 2025 Karate Kid movie Legends?
Jackie Chan.
Yes.
Tere Moholo is the lead singer of which South African group?
Skip.
Rich Mnisi and Gert-Johan Coetzee are both types of what?
Skip.
Oh.
Oh.
3
We're
questions.
not Googling quick enough.
You're not. 3 questions stood between you and a new bathroom, Carmen. The first question, Tidi Moholo was the lead singer of which South African group? Malaika. Rich Mnisi and Gert-Johan Coetzee are both types of what? It means you haven't had a child in matric in a long time because those are the matric dance dress guys. Fashion designers.
Damn it.
And then which Carte Blanche presenter got married last week? Claire Mawisa.
Congratulations, Claire.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Claire. 7 out of 10 is what Carmen gets. That's 1,400 rands in cash.
That's right. That's it from the 20th Fun Adventure.
Give me a moment.
My School Top 5. Remember to get your school featured 084 00 00947. You just send the words My School Top 5. I'm actually quite excited for today.
Midrand Montessori Toddler Center is in here. The preschool also said they want part of the action. The primary school said don't leave us behind, as well as the high school in Coswald, a Midrand Montessori school in Coswald in Midrand. They have a little star that is off to Spain to play soccer.
Yes, and they got a special message for everyone listening because they are raising funds to get the star to go to Spain.
Now, in the interest of time, we will play their top 5, but their number 1 song will play after 7 o'clock.
It's a classic and it's amazing.
Look, it is a huge song Okay, it's a big song. You want to be listening after 7 o'clock. But more importantly, let's find out about this little star, Amukelani Mogope, a student who's been part of the school community since birth and is the son of their dedicated staff members. Sponsored by the school throughout his education, Amulekani has grown into a top-performing scholar and respected student leader, admired for his dedication both in and out of the classroom. And now he plays for SuperSport United. It's taken him from playing. He played for SuperSport United. He played for Kailami United FC, and now he's been selected to represent South Africa in an international soccer tour in Spain this December. To make this dream a reality, have a listen to what the kids say over there.
My School Top 5. The top 5 songs that are rocking your school.
It is the number one song at Midrand Montessori. Amukelani Mogope.
Yes.
Would like you guys to go and back him as he makes his way to Spain to represent South Africa in a soccer tournament. They're already putting money behind it, and this is why they use My School Top 5. They just need a little bit of a push. So if you have like an extra 100 rand and an extra 200 rand, it really is going to go a long way to a really good cause.
Just go to backabuddy.co.za. The campaign is Get Amu to Spain for Soccer. Easy.
There we go. I read a tweet the other day, and I was just like, oh, even I am a little polarized myself here. 'Cause
Okay.
Internally, I believe both of these to be true.
Right.
Right. Here's the tweet. And this is the thing. This is going to cause such a discussion in the car between you and your children. Because I'm pretty sure there is a child who has been begging their parents for this thing. And the parents are just like, no, be it a money issue, be it a no. We're not going to get you plastic surgery.
Yeah, we got some kind of a moral thing or ethical thing around it or whatever.
Here's the tweet from Wangaringuri. It says, as someone who had acne for years in my adolescence, I highly agree with getting your child cosmetic surgery. This was actually the reply. The first tweet was from the skin priest that says, if you can afford it, get your child that cosmetic treatment as soon as you can. If you can get them the braces, do that. If you can get them the expensive acne treatment, do that. Invest in their appearance as much as you are investing in their education.
Yeah.
Let me read it again. Parents, stop what you're doing. Kill the music because this is serious. Because I want to know from the parents. Please call us 011-8838-947. What is your immediate feeling when you hear that? Don't give me the one where you've calmed down and you've thought about it and you're now giving me your measured response. Give me the one that you feel immediately, right? If you can afford it, get your child that cosmetic treatment as soon as you can. The braces, do it. The acne treatment, do it. Invest in their appearance as much as you are investing in their education.
This is a tricky topic because I think obviously a lot of kids and teenagers growing up have issues with their bodies in some way. We all did, right? And you're like, well, if only I could fix that or I could fix this. And braces, it's normal for us. So if you can afford braces, then that's fine. But then the question really is, what if we can do other things? Why not?
The question is, why is braces okay, yet you don't want to get your child a nose job, right? Or an ear job, right?
So,
Enter the mother.
Cindy's about to say, guys.
in a world where TikTok has told our 12-year-old girls that they need a 7-point face care routine, right? So we're starting to see more and more of ourselves on camera all the time. Growing up, the five of us in the room, when we looked at ourselves, it was generally you were walking past a mirror or somebody took a photo of you. We didn't have handheld devices that we were looking at 24/7, snapping our friends 24/7 photos of ourselves. So you become so conscious of your face and how it looks. My kids will point out stuff. They'll go, do you know the one side of your face, blah, blah. And I'm like, guys, you're far too young to be worrying about the one side of your face, you know? I think if it's stuff like, if you can afford it, firstly, education is always first. So we're not saying don't get your child an education. That's not what this conversation is.
You're not finishing matric. We have to fix your knees.
Exactly. We're saying we're saying get the education first. But I do think that stuff like braces, if you can afford it, yes. Acne, if you can afford treatment, because acne is not just one pimple, it's full on under your skin and you can treat that from a young age, right? Pinning kids' ears back, if they want that. do it. But a nose job, you haven't fully grown into your face yet. Your hormones change your face as you grow older. You only fully probably developed into your face from about the age of about 23, 24. I stand to be corrected. Even your teeth, everything, your jaws, they all only align when you're in your 20s. To now go mess with that on how you think your nose should look. Okay, now that's how your nose looks, but the rest of your face was catching up.
But what if I am really being, it's a sore point for me. It is even affecting me, mentally and all of that. And I get that all kids get teased, and I've built up my resistance levels, and this thing is still such a huge issue for me. And I'm 16 and a half, and my nose is really big. It's all you can see on my face.
The flip side of that is that I do know people who have had plastic surgery in their late teens to early 20s who've changed their noses and it looks worse. And they regret it.
I also think that's the extreme, right?
Yeah.
I find we're living in a time where everyone is obsessed with correcting something.
Like it should look
And
this
once
way.
you start,
Yeah.
I mean, there are documentaries about people who become addicted to plastic surgery. So it starts with the nose. Then you go, this new nose doesn't quite align with my eyes. So what do we do then? Oh, my cheeks don't quite work with the changes I've made. Then how long is a piece of string? I think in extreme cases, sure. I mean, we know that even with acne, for example, you get it at different levels. There are people where they're in pain, their faces are red. I get that. But sometimes you get to 18 and your skin actually sorts itself out.
It's such a contentious issue, and I think everyone is right in this. And because people feel so passionately about it, we're gonna get some very spirited opinions here, which I'm going to allow because this is your moment. But I really feel that, I mean, my son's 10 years old. If he had to come to me to want to say, oh, my nose is wrong, or I'd be like, okay, please show me the one nose that is right.
Right.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I think it would be my first thing to be like, oh, this about me is wrong. I'm like, okay, who is this person that you think has the right one? Because I think the conversation starts there, is that there are 7 billion of us walking planet Earth, and we're not supposed to look the same. And to
What's the ideal?
Yeah, and to Cindy's point, it's because of where the time and the age that we find ourselves in, where we're all supposed to be the same thing. But let me tell you something about this. In 1998, Kate Moss was the standard, eh?
Yeah.
And then in 2004, J-Lo was the standard. And then in 2008, Beyonce was the standard. And then in 2010, Kim Kardashian was the standard. So now, are you gonna go in and change yourself every single time a new standard is presented?
Yeah, it's a tough one, because I think I'd love to hear from people who have done work for themselves and it's made a difference, because it obviously exists, right? I know a few women who've done a few like little cosmetic things, but it's because for them it's confidence, and they are more confident after they've done that. So if that's you, drop us a voice note. You know?
The discussion: if you can afford it, get your child that cosmetic treatment as soon as you can. The braces, do it. The acne treatment, do it. Invest in their appearance as much as you are investing in their education. Kids and parents alike, the lines are open. 011 88 38 947, 084 00 947. If you're sending us a voice note, weigh in. What do you think? Like I said, there's no one wrong here. Yes, we're going to challenge each other. Things are going to get a little bit robust, yeah? But it's fine, because after that, we're going to get along again.
Connect with Anele and the Club.
It's 724 947. This one is Medusa with Dermot Kennedy. The song is Paradise. A very good morning. If you're just joining us, a very good morning to the Travis Scott fans who've only woken up now from Saturday morning.
From Saturday night, yeah.
We have discussed the Travis Scott concert, but please feel free, send us the voice notes. We might play it right before we get into classic or not, before we say goodbye. Right now, this is the tweet that has got the entire city having this discussion. The tweet goes: if you can afford it, get your child that cosmetic treatment as soon as you can. The braces, do it. The acne treatment, do it. Invest in their appearance as much as you are investing in their education. Now, immediately, because we come from a place where it's like, no, everybody gets teased. Everybody's got something that they don't like on their body. It builds, self-esteem, resistance, all of that. But there are times when no amount of pep talking can talk someone into believing that their ears are fine, guys.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's such a personal thing, because yes, we're not talking about where the origin of this comes from. Because like Cindy says, could be TikTok, could be whatever. It comes from somewhere that you've now decided there's an issue. The rest of us, and I this is my personal truth. I see none of these issues. Like, I don't just see them. You are fixing a little gap on
Yes.
your bottom.
Which I never noticed.
Guys, that gap.
Same.
I
I said
never
the
noticed till
same
you said I
thing.
want to fix this gap. I was like,
I'll tell you why you didn't notice it, because the big one at the top takes all the attention. But because I know the big one at the top, I look at I promise you, please go onto our videos that we shoot here.
Yeah.
Like it was just getting bigger. It's always been there, but because I took out a tooth on the other end, now my teeth are shifting. Yeah? I had to stop it. I had to nip it in the bud.
As long as we're not doing any major changes, teeth, it's fine because you're actually just aligning them. You're not changing them. We're not putting veneers. We're just aligning the teeth.
No, get out of here, man. So basically, if the child's overweight, then I must put her on Ozempic. You're mad. No ways.
I actually agree with this. If I can actually invest with my kids in the things, because remember, they get picked on at school from a dizzy height.
Okay. Immediate response is hell to the no. No. Not as expensive as school fees are. So now I must get you plastic surgery, braces, what. Awumekancane, i-acne izophela, gcobisa i-sunlight, sathi Vaseline sizoba right.
And by the way, on the picked on thing,
Yeah.
there'll always be something slightly odd about you. Yeah. Bear that in mind.
And you know what it is? You literally need to fly the freak flag. That is the thing that you need to take ownership of, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, I remember in high school, even now, guys, even now as a 41-year-old, I get teased about my gap the whole time. I'm just like, ching ching.
I always tell my kids, there's this quote that says, you can be the ripest, juiciest peach and you'll still find somebody who doesn't like peaches.
Andile, you in Edenville. Good morning.
Good morning, Anele and The Club. How are you?
We are so good. Andile, how are things on your end?
I am great. First time on radio. Excited.
Oh, we took you out the woodwork, honey. So you live in Edenville, but I can hear you driving somewhere. Where are you driving off to?
I work in Rosebank. I live in Edenvale.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we have you for a good hour.
Yeah.
That's what we call captive
Great.
audience. There
Great.
we go. Andile, you say you've got a daughter, you got her braces. It's the best decision you've ever made.
Correct. Initially, I said no because I was 22 years ago. We took her to the dentist, and the dentist said her teeth were very skew. He suggested we go to the orthodontist. We got to the orthodontist, the x-ray was done, and then the orthodontist told us it's going to get worse because she's still growing and there's teeth underneath the teeth that are currently there. So we needed to do something. So I said no, to be fine. My mom said I'll be fine. Let's just get over it. And my partner said no. What's the problem, right? And they explained to him that no, this is what's happening, and they use all the terms that I can't remember now. But I remember him saying, I can afford to do it, so let me do it. And my daughter's had her braces now for almost 2 years, and the confidence that it's brought her, she's so confident, smiling, and she's so happy that her father actually listened to the doctor, because she says to me that some of the kids that their moms and dads said no, their teeth are looking bad and they don't smile. So it's given this 12-year-old this beautiful confidence. It's given me a better peace of mind, because I also went through the teasing with the teeth, and I went through all of that. And I was saying earlier that the problem is that psychologically, we were not exposed to half the things these children are exposed to now. So it was easier for us to get over it, because you hardly saw anybody that had braces and got the treatment and looked better. We all just got over it and we moved on with life, and we woke up and we were looking fine and we were happy with ourselves. But these kids have the internet, there's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's so many different ways of them researching what the doctors say, and they listen.
And the thing is,
They
Andile,
hold on to these terms.
we have a listener. His name is Desire, who we actually got hold of our friends at the Bedford Dental Center, Dr. Yak Lindy and them, to help him out with his teeth. And he is a top academic student at the University of Pretoria. Hey, he's doing some top degree, and he is so scared of getting. Before we helped fix his dental formula, he was so scared of getting a job. Like, his confidence was so low that he didn't even want to go to interviews because he'd be required to open his mouth and speak. That's how much his dental formula crippled him. And when something like that happens, Andile, you just have to be like, guys, the science is there, hey? Let's use it.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. If you can afford to do it, I think I'd advise parents to do it. If you can't afford to do it, I mean, there's other ways to try and go about it. But those that can should.
It's expensive, hey? Teeth aligning is expensive.
Yes.
It is.
It's
However,
expensive.
I also found out that with the government hospitals, they also do it if the cases are really extreme. So we went the private route, but there's actually the public route that you can go. The waiting period is slightly longer because there's so many people that need the services, but it's worth a try. I mean, if you can spend a year waiting, it's better than not trying at all.
Thank you so much for this call, Anele. It's so informative. And good luck to you and your daughter.
Thank you.
Cheers. So here's another thing, is that, for instance, we had in high school, there was a girl, and she had, like, the way her breast was so big that there were, it was messing with her spinal cord.
Yeah, it'll make your back hurt.
Now, you know, it's a cosmetic surgery, guys, to have a breast reduction. It's when you look at it at face value without looking at anything else, that's what it is. So now as a parent, you're like, no, you're not going to get cosmetic surgery. But my back is literally taking strain. In an instant like that, if you are the person who was vehemently against, as soon as I read the statement, you're like, no, never, no. But let's say you are in pain because of this thing that is physically, altering your body. Then what?
No, I mean, I agree with you with that. A few people I know have gone both ways on that. Like, same story. Confidence. There's a woman I know. She had enlargement, right? A little bit, not a lot. I mean, just But the confidence that she's gained by having larger breasts is crazy.
On the way, there's a dad in Bryanston who's taking his 15-year-old son to a dermatologist today.
Okay.
Today. We'll hear from him. And also, please keep your voice notes coming. 084 0000947. The statement being made, if you can afford it, get your child that cosmetic treatment as soon as you can. The braces, do it. The acne treatment, do it. Invest, and I think this is the money maker here. This is the statement. Invest in their appearance as much as you are investing in their education. What's your take? This girl is such a talent. It's Ray on 947. Where is my husband? 7:40 on the clock. We are chatting. If you can afford it, get your child that cosmetic treatment as soon as you can. This comes off a tweet that I found last week from the Skin Priest. It says, if you can afford it, get your child that cosmetic treatment as soon as you can. The braces, do it. The acne treatment, do it. Invest in their appearance as much as you are investing in their education. What is your immediate reaction to this?
When did kids stop being kids? I absolutely don't think that they should be getting cosmetic surgery. They should enjoy their childhood.
I won't agree to that. In some cases to help the child, but where do you draw the line?
I support body confidence and self-love. So I support that we fix the teeth and go for the acne treatment.
Interesting topic. Okay, fine. I have enough money to fix my child. What happens to my children's children when they are born with their mother or their father's features and then they are bullied at school? I'm not saying live with what you have, but come on, guys. There's bigger things in the world that we need to be worrying about.
Do you know why I agree with that? Because if you grow up with your mom looking a certain way or your dad looking a certain way, by the time people start teasing you about it, you're just like, but at home we are like this. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys are the weird ones. In my world, you guys are weird for not having a nose like mine or lips like mine.
Yeah, we all have the same lips.
On our side, we all look like this, right?
Yeah.
So she's right. As soon as you fix it, what's going to happen? Are we going to... What does science change? Does biology change and react to what you change now?
Your children are now.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's the other side. That's what I was saying, guys. There are no right or wrong answers here. We're all correct. And now let's go to someone who's been in the public eye, right? And she advocated for this procedure when she did it so much. I remember reading her post on Facebook. She is Jules Harding from Good Luck. This coming December, you can see her at Get Lucky Summer in Plate. Right now, you can catch her on Anele and The Club weighing in on this important conversation. Jules, my darling, good morning. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm being followed around by a small human at the moment, so you might get 2.5 of me.
Love it. We love it. We want all the ambient noises coming through from that little toddler of yours. Jules, I remember when you posted that you'd gone in for a breast reduction because your back could simply not handle it anymore. It was literally hindering you from living a normal life now. Not even a special life, just a normal one.
No, exactly. It was very debilitating. And it kind of got worse and worse as I got older, and the pain just became unbearable, you know. So yeah, the procedure was something that it wasn't really an option for me, you know. I had to do it, especially as you know, I'm on stage jumping around a lot, so yeah, things are getting a little heavy. And and I paid the price, you know, ultimately, and saved up and went and did that surgery. Yeah.
And this is why we phoned you, because I'd love to speak to people who have done surgery. Yours was obviously it was medical, right? You needed to do
was
this.
medical.
It was your back.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah,
speaking to other women out there and other young women out there who maybe have the opportunity to do something about the way they look or the way they are, what are you thinking?
You know what? I think there's a trade-off. There's a trade-off in everything. So, in honesty, in hindsight, you know, from my side, I hadn't had a baby at that stage when I had the reduction, and a few years later, I had my first baby, and I wasn't really able to properly breastfeed her. So I got to about 8 months. I was getting like only a tiny bit of milk out, and if you'd asked me in that moment, like, would I have done it? I probably would have waited. So I think that there is a trade-off in everything. There's, you know, but having said that, I had pain-free back for a good couple of years, and so that was really, really comfortable and really nice. But I don't think it's so straightforward. I think that you know, wherever you're going to do something, there's going to be a trade-off later down the line or somewhere, you know.
Because also, then, Jules, think about it. What's the alternative? So yes, it's quite sad that you can't breastfeed your child, but also if you hadn't had that operation, you probably wouldn't be able to pick her up because you've got back problems.
That's true, and who knows, you know. And for me, at the time, it was right, and I don't regret doing it. I think it was a brilliant procedure for me, and you know, and I managed to actually breastfeed her a little bit, which I was grateful for. But yeah, I think it still did weigh on me a bit that I wasn't able to feed her as fully as other women, you know. And yeah, I think it's up to you. You know your limits, and you know where. You know kind of what your body condition is. And I think my biggest plight at the time, as you all know, was with the medical aids, when it's something that is so obviously medical that they won't cover it. Because,
they won't consider it.
It only applies to a woman's body and not to both, which I thought was completely ridiculous because our anatomy is totally different, you know. So, so I took my kind of messaging and my fight a little bit out to the masses, and it gained a bit of traction. And I think... yeah, in hindsight, it was a brilliant op for me, and I'm still living pain-free to this day.
That's all that matters. Jules, I swear that's all that matters. Another thing that matters is the fact that this coming December, we're going to get lucky in Plate, right? Tell us about that quickly before we let you go.
Oh, yeah, please. If you want to come see what I do and see me bouncing. There's a few gigs you've got in Plate to Cape Town, getluckysummer.co.za, all the info's there. And so, yeah, we just can't wait to see everyone. It's going to be a blast. A whole lineup of artists, though. It's not just good luck. It's loads of artists from around South Africa. So in for a treat.
The truth of the matter is a lot of us Joburgers will be making our way down to Plate this summer. And Jules is saying...
come party.
Come party. When it comes to entertainment, you are sorted. Jules Harding from Good Luck, thank you so much. Go take your daughter to a swimming lesson. Off you go. We're going to Dad Mtunzi in Bryanston. He's taking his son to the dermatologist today. Mtunzi, talk to us.
Morning, guys. How are you?
We're great. How are you?
I'm good. So he's 15. Obviously, I think it's hormonal. I've never had pimples. I've been lucky. So I've never struggled with skin, but I've struggled with my teeth. So I know how mean kids can be. Kids are the biggest villains. So he doesn't mind. It didn't even notice, but we've been noticing that his skin is changing. He's an athlete, so he sweats a lot. And I've noticed that with kids, they like the taper cuts, so they like to keep their afros. And with an afro comes
product.
Bad skin sometimes.
Yeah, product is running down your face, it's bad skin and all of that.
Sweat and all of that. So we've tried cutting his hair. We've tried, over-the-counter skin products. It's not working. So we decided to, we sat him down and we told him this is what we're going to try. He doesn't mind. He's not even noticing. I'm not sure if he's getting teased or not. But we booked an appointment. It was supposed to be the 30th, and I got a call on Friday saying that the doctor is available or today.
Right.
And I was happy because I can see it. It's getting bad. So, yeah.
Yeah, Mtunzi, I want to say congrats to you as a dad. Because to have a son with serious pimples and acne,
Who doesn't pick it up?
who's so confident, he's like, dad, man, whatever. I think that speaks to you, right, as a dad. And I think it's great. I mean, that's what we're chatting about today. If the option is there, you go and find out. At least find out, and then make an informed decision.
Yeah, but for me, it's more medical because when you go, cosmetic and the teeth, he's got great teeth, unlike me. And I've been contemplating getting my teeth done. But it's like, after my teeth, is it going to be my nose? Because I'm scared of that because you never know where it's going to stop or where it's going to end. So for me, it's like if you start fixing your
One
teeth,
thing.
next thing, ending them bad. So I've got some bald.
No, then you're gonna get hair implants. Then next thing,
We'll see you on the photos at the airport before and after there.
Exactly. And I recently saw a famous actor. Now he's there on the posters.
On the posters, exactly.
can I tell you, man, something? You just leave the hair alone. It just looks weird.
I try to cut my hair every week now. So
Yeah.
I'm okay. I started balding when I was 25. So
So
I'm
I
okay
mean,
with it.
and this
I'm
is the thing.
35.
Once you fix one thing, guys, everything else it just becomes a what are they? Not Legos. What domino? It's like
Domino.
a domino thing. Then the next thing you're finding, because now you look in the mirror and you're happy with this thing, you're going to find something else to be unhappy about. It is human nature.
I think so too, but I do think there is a level where if you know this thing is going to change how confident you are in the world and that you need to be more confident in certain situations and you think that this thing is going to... For me, I say go for it,
Send us voice notes 084 I just want to make sure that everybody's heard today because I can see the lines are still going mad and we're going to wrap this up at 8 o'clock. So one last round of comments, compliments, complaints, weighing in. And more importantly, like Frankie said earlier, if you are the one as an adult who had something fixed, right?
Yeah.
And the confidence boost that you got is insane and you want to testify about it.
Yeah, and you're sitting there going, I should have done this 10 years earlier. That we want to hear from you.
Yes. When last did you hear this banger of a tune?
So good.
I'm in such a good mood now because of this. Chainsmokers, 5 Seconds of Summer. Who do you love? Coming up to 9 o'clock at 8. Coming up to 8 o'clock. Look at me skipping an entire hour. At 8:10, we will allow you to have your go at winning 11,000 Rand. It's in the Sound of the City. On Saturday morning, before the biggest countdown chart in the country, announced the number one song, which, by the way, was Tyler, is it?
Again?
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row. Nick Explicit gave y'all a clue.
Right.
A clue.
So if you were listening on Saturday.
And that's the only people who are going to be able to be that much closer. Everybody can guess, but the only one who can be that much closer are the people who were tuned into the top 40 this past Saturday. Go to primemediaplus.com, have a listen to the sound there, and then send us your guesses. 0614-947-947. You WhatsApping the word sound and your guesses, and then we'll chat.
We're wrapping this up. This is the tweet that started it all this morning. If you can afford it, get your child that cosmetic treatment as soon as you can. The braces, do it. The acne, do it. Invest in their appearance as much as you're investing in their education.
I'm a mother of a 17-year-old, and when my boy was 13, we corrected his teeth because we could see that they were not straight. And since then, he is confident. He is happy to smile.
I did maxillofacial surgery when I was 22. This was because I had an underbite. I wore braces for 4 years, but I don't regret it, even though recovery was horrible thereafter.
I grew up in Hammanskraal, which meant my two front teeth were brown, like brown, because of the salt water. So I had the brownness removed. That brownness that was removed, it was bona the best. The confidence that came with that.
Guys, I've actually seen people who laugh with their hands in front of their mouths.
Because that's what I'm saying. It's a confidence thing.
I think when we are there, it's okay, hey? It really is okay.
And this is the question, because the conversation really is that. How we got there is not the conversation. And yes, there are lots of ways that you can go and look at your self-image, etc. But we are here. You laugh with your hands in front of your mouth because you're just ashamed of your
How
teeth.
are you going to stand up at work and present
exactly
when you don't want to open your mouth? Kakamba, you in Randburg. Good morning.
Good morning, Anele and The Club.
So you say your sister went in for cosmetic surgery?
Yes, so she was born with a birthmark on her face, and it grows hair. So from a young age, I think she was just starting high school, she'd have to shave it every day. And then my parents just made the decision, you know what, we can afford it, let's take her for laser treatment.
Yeah.
And we took her, I think it was 6-month treatment that we had to go every month. And it really boosted her confidence until such a time where she was ready to start shaving. And for a while, she didn't have to shave. So if you can afford it, and you can imagine being in school, the birthmark, first of all.
Yeah,
it's already something to be bullied about.
Yeah.
And then now it's got hair. If you can afford it, man, do it.
And you know, many schools can say, no, we have an anti-bullying policy at this school. No one gets bullied. But the thing is, it's like a slight comment. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, someone around her cannot even use the phrase, oh, I got myself into a hairy situation. Because immediately to her, it's like, oh, you know, that was directed at me. So it's like those quiet, it's like those quiet, like you know, it's not violent. It's not putting its hands on you. But they're just statements being made about you. And let's say in a year, 40 statements are being made about you that you take to heart.
Right.
Exactly.
So 40 times in a year, something hits you so deep in your heart that it cripples you for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's not right.
Yeah,
It's not right.
I think if you can afford it.
That's it.
And here's another thing. No one is saying go get your child like a BBL.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's your body.
And a lot of those kinds of surgeries, I think we can all agree.
Even as adults.
As adults, it's
like,
extreme, right?
Okay.
It's extreme. Fine, it's extreme. Do it if you can do it, if you want to do it. But we're talking things that really boost confidence that could actually make such a big difference in your life. It's interesting.
947.
This is like one of the pettiest songs, and I love it. Huh? You should take your little finger and point it in the mirror, because maybe you're the problem. That's how I like to fight, huh?
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, well, if you're pointing a finger at me, you must remember 3 are pointing back at you.
Exactly.
Love it. Ava Max, maybe you're the problem. It's the sound of the city. Turn out the sound.
It's the sound that makes you win. On 947.
11,000 Rand up for grabs. And remember to send the keyword is sound to 0614947947. Just follow the prompts, your ID number and your name. And if you were listening to Nick Explicit on the Top 40 on Saturday.
We said this on Friday. We said right before the number one song, we are going to ask Nick to give a clue to the city.
I was waiting with bated breath, listening, waiting for him to give it. He was running down 2 songs left. I said, Nick, are you actually going to give the clue or not?
Now, before we get to number one, Anele and the Club did promise that we've got something awesome lined up for you.
Nick Explicit is going to give a clue that is going to bring you so much closer to winning yourself 11,000 Rand come Monday.
Listen, since I've got the clue, if you happen to win it on Monday, we need to share banking details. So the clue goes like this. A critical link used for this object. A critical link used for this object. If you know the answer, 08400000947.
Link like a chain.
A critical link.
Huh? How, guys, a clue is not supposed to make you more confused. Now we are here solving for the clue when we already had a thing to solve, which was the sound of the city.
I presume it must be connected to something.
This is what I'm saying, that like maybe it's like a part of a chain of something.
Or is it just being plugged in?
Oh, man. Tehran, you are in the south of Johannesburg. Where exactly? The south of Johannesburg is a very big place, my guy. Good morning.
Good morning, Anele and the Club. How are you guys doing?
We're good, Tehran. Welcome back. I see you come to guess again. What's the sound of the city?
I'm confident this time. I think it's a cable tie or, you know, those black ties that you use for tying up. Yeah.
A critical link.
Like a zip tie. Does fit the clue.
Don't you drum roll us. Sorry, Tehran.
Wrong again.
That
No
last
problem.
bit of
That
the
last bit of the drum sounds like he's got it.
yes, sounds
no,
like a
that's you can't
celebration.
play that. Sorry, vetoing the drum rolls.
Oh, Kotswana in North Riding. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you, Kotswana?
I'm alright. How are you doing,
We're
guys?
great. You sound like you're so scared of us.
No, I think I'm just nervous because I really hope I have this one right. I'll see.
Because 11,000 Rand could go a long way. Hey.
A long way. It will actually help me a lot at this point in time.
Okay, what is the clue? What is the guess from you?
I think the sound of the city is the sound of a welding grinder.
A welding grinder.
Yeah.
No, we said no to the drum roll. It's either a buzz or a ping. No.
Oh.
I'm going to come there and I'm going to switch off your machine, Gavin. You don't play the drum roll again. Time is money.
That was so misleading.
It is. That little cheer at the end gives people hope.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
not
No.
nice.
And I'm on the listener's side. Gavin,
Me too.
if you want to keep your
Inadel.
job, you get rid of that drum roll.
Inadel. From North Riding to Inadel, we're going to Michelle. Good morning, Michelle.
Hi, good morning, Anele and The Club. How are you?
We're good, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Was it a good weekend?
Oh, it was fantastic. Can't complain. You guys had?
Oh, no, we were. Dude,
We
I
had
was,
a great
I was
weekend.
at Travis Scott, so I mean,
Yeah.
I was 15 years old
good.
all over again. Michelle, let's
Yes.
make it a good Monday, which those are few and far between. 11,000 Rand, what is the sound of the city?
Okay, so I think that it's a bicycle pedal being spun backwards, and that's the sound of the chain.
That's
that,
what I was
that makes that
saying,
noise.
a chain.
That's very good.
Yes.
This is a very good guess.
Michelle?
Yes.
Cindy's had enough of the drum roll. She's leaving.
What? Michelle!
Michelle!
Oh my word, you literally got Gavin saved. Cindy was on the way to beat him up for playing the drum roll
Switch
again.
off his machine.
But there we go. So what is it? Ryan, get in here. Guys, explain this to me. It's the bicycle chain.
It's when you take the pedal and you
hear
flip
it.
it backwards.
Yeah.
It goes.
So you're pedaling forward,
yeah,
and then you
and
do
when you
that thing where you
reverse.
reverse a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but now Ryan, get on the microphone. Surely, when you recorded this, was the bike standing still?
Yeah, it was.
And is it a kid's bike? This?
No, it's an adult bike.
Adult
so
bike.
you know when the bike is stationary and you pedal backwards.
Yeah.
Makes that
Okay.
Exactly, yes.
What a guess.
Wow.
What a guess.
Michelle, I mean,
Thanks.
many people have won Sound of the City. Lots of money has been won, but I think you are the one that deserves it the most. This has been...
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you so much.
And just quickly, did you get the clue from the top 40?
No.
What?
No.
Okay,
didn't.
there we go. Well, there we go. This man,
He just knew.
He just knew. He heard the sound and he. Well, Michelle, 11,000. Am I saying your name right? I keep on calling you Michelle.
It's Mishal. It's Mishal.
Mishal. Well, there we go. Mishal, the newest winner in the city with 11,000 Rand.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to 947 and Anele and the Club. CeeLo Green on 947. This one is Forget You. So there's something weird that you guys are doing. Technology. And this is the thing about technology is that whilst it's going to make our lives easier, it's going to also bring out the fool in us. And this is the foolish part. We have now entered the foolish part. Because you can take the AI and take a picture that was a still picture, say from 1920.
Right.
And then it becomes a video,
Yes.
right? Now, if you want to take your grandmother's photo and do that for yourself, I think that's okay.
Like create a little animation of her or whatever.
But now we've had Robin Williams' daughter. Remember Robin Williams passed away, I'd say a good 15 years ago, very long ago. Took his own life, suffered from severe depression, took his own life. And now his daughter, last week on social media, had to ask people, please stop sending me AI videos of my dad. She goes on to say, if you've got any decency, just stop doing this to him and to me and to everyone, full stop. It's dumb, it's a waste of time and energy. And believe me, it's not what he would have wanted.
Yeah.
you see, that's another thing. If you loved Robin Williams and, granted you're not his family, but you took his death hard and he was your favorite person and you're doing that for yourself, okay, do it for yourself. But then to post it and tag the family members.
No, I want to go as far as to say, don't even do it for yourself. If it's not your person,
Okay,
right?
okay.
I'm
Don't
throwing
even
the
do it for
line.
yourself.
Don't even do it for yourself. These AI videos are weird. They are just weird.
Even with living people, I find it strange because people are now creating
Weird.
images of themselves with people, and the line has become so blurred now that we don't know what's real and what's not. And you also don't know where the family is in terms of the grief process, right? Do they want to see an image of their dead loved one on social media?
Yeah. I mean, we had years ago where a friend of ours passed away, and I'd spoken about him a few times on air, and his sister actually emailed me and says, "Can you please stop speaking about my brother?" Oh, I stopped. I was like, huh? And and I wanted to square back and be like, yes, but I also have my memories with him. He was also my friend. We're also taking it hard. And I was just like, okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's obviously massively triggering for her.
Yeah, because
That's
she
the thing.
can't switch the radio on
No.
and there.
And then you were
because
talking
they're
about
in
him,
doubt. It doesn't matter where they are, like you say, Thembekile, in their grief process. It is not my place to want to force them towards a certain place.
Yeah.
So I think with these AI videos, are we in agreement?
I always find it strange, and like everybody's grief journey is completely different. And so if this is your choice, that's fine. But when people take like their wedding picture and then they AI the dead person into the wedding picture. So like, let's say it's a family picture and then your granny wasn't there. So then you AI her into the picture. Like, she wasn't there.
I'm sorry, that's funny though.
It's not. Like, I get why people do it because they wish that person could have been there, and then that's how she would have looked. But it's not.
Yeah, it's very strange.
No, that's
It's very
strange.
And then it's like, who's that in the picture? My AI granny.
No, guys, that's
That's what my granny would have worn on our wedding day.
And you don't know. Like, maybe she would have been upset that you got married. So maybe she wasn't smiling. Like, I don't know. I just find it weird. Like,
I didn't realize people were doing that.
they are. I came across like a profile that will be like, for $10, we can insert your dead relative. No, guys.
Don't.
If you as a couple agree to that, then there's something fundamentally wrong. You're a danger to all of society.
011-8838-947. We haven't had this discussion, and I think it's time we speak about it. What do you wish people would stop doing around death?
Oh, can I quickly add one more?
Yes, go
Stop
for it.
asking how someone died.
None of your business.
Why?
It doesn't matter how they died, Thembekile. They are dead. It doesn't matter.
But you're telling me,
No,
and I don't like
because
a half-told story.
Yes, because you are nosy.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes.
curious. Cindy, if you
No,
thought...
nosy and curious are the same thing.
No, but wait. You think this dead person is important enough to warrant me getting official communication, right?
An announcement.
Therefore, once you tell me, I reserve the right to be like, oh my... Because in the moment, you're trying to make sense of it. Yes, because now I'm confused, especially when it's sudden. You're like, what do you mean? Because if you've been sick for a while and we knew you were in hospital, etc., we all there's a way to process the news. But when I'm just getting like an alert saying so-and-so has passed and they weren't ill or I saw them over the weekend, I think it's fair to say, how?
Do you think, because I have the same reaction as you. They're like, was it an accident?
Yes.
Was it a vehicle accident? Was it a
I
heart
need to know
attack?
because I'm
What
also
was
going
it?
to tell other people.
Exactly. Why do you think? So you're doing it for your own selfishness because you're
Can
nosy,
you-
you're curious, and you need to tell people.
Can you reconcile with the fact that the family will let you know what happened? At this moment, we're just telling you
But
that
they've stopped letting us know.
so-and-so is no more.
It's like when you guys post yourselves with a drip on Facebook. Now we can't ask you why you're in hospital. But you put a drip there, lady.
011-8838-947. Send us a voice note 084-0000-947. What do you wish people will stop doing around death? Be it in the moment, 2 weeks afterwards, a month afterwards. In this instant, taking AI videos of people who are dearly departed and making them videos 15, 30, 100 years later. What do you wish would just stop doing?
947. We're gonna make insurance great again.
It is one of the most popular songs at the moment, and I'm pretty sure you're thinking, oh, this is a waste. Why are they playing it when the kids are already in school? Parents, don't act like you didn't like that movie, because I absolutely loved it. And I have to wait until the kids are at home before I watch it. It's weird for me to just be watching it by myself. Huntrix featuring Ajay and Audrey. This one is golden. It's off the soundtrack of the Demon Hunters.
Demon Hunters, that's correct.
It's an animation movie on Netflix. It is so good. If you're always trying to figure out what it is that you can watch with your kids, start there. Start there. So we're speaking the weird things that people do in death, right? And this got, triggered by these AI videos that a lot of people have been sending to Robin Williams' daughter. Her father passed away. Her father was a huge figure. Everybody knew him. And now every time you download this new app and you're like, oh, I can take a still photo and make it a video. Oh, that means I can wake somebody up from the dead and have them speak. Okay, now you're tagging her. And she's just like, please stop sending it to me.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird hearing my dad, because also you use the voice of the person, right? So you can do that with him. So now you listen to your dad say things he would never say.
So this is an AI video. Robin Williams did not ever say this. Have a listen.
Just wanted to drop in and tell you something simple. I miss you.
You know.
How do you know he misses us? Maybe he's happy where he is, guys. Maybe he's looking back at Earth and be like, thank God I left there. Closer to home, it's happening to Ulindi Wehani, her dad.
Yes.
In Struggle Hero Krizani. He passed away. People are sending her AI videos of her dad.
Are people doing that kind of stuff now?
Stop it!
Because obviously,
just stop it.
That was a long time ago, and
you don't know where she is in her grief journey, dude. And it was traumatic. She has dealt with it. She has written a marvelous book, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, loved her book. I actually interviewed her on my talk show. Loved that book. Go and check it out. But leave her alone.
Yeah, it's very weird for me when you're taking historical figures and creating digital things.
Because now you can make this historical figure say anything you wanted to say.
Exactly, that's weird.
How do you know my dad would have wanted to say that?
No, he wouldn't.
Stop it.
It's not that deep, hey? I've been seeing the WWE AI videos. I saw Princess Diana versus the Queen, and then there was one by Mandela making an entrance. They are funny, guys.
I have people asking for photos of my late husband's accident, because he died in a car accident.
What?
So it's been 2 years later, and I still have people wanting to see how bad the accident was.
In Thembekile's defense, I think people like Thembekile, or maybe myself, need closure in terms of what happened.
I wish people could stop taking videos at funerals, at the cemetery. Funerals are very sacred, and taking videos of the coffin and no, guys.
Can I tell you that the one time I said that, the backlash I got, that I started thinking that I'm the drama. And another thing I've picked up is that it's only us black people that do that.
Post videos of a funeral.
At funerals. Photo shoots at funerals where you're posting what you guys wore, your fashion fits, you hugging the coffin.
I've seen white guys do this.
Really?
Yeah.
Nani, you're there.
We are with
You
you.
guys are with
Together.
him. I really thought it was just an Eastern Cape thing.
No, I've seen it because obviously also in our age of social media, grief peddling gets the clicks. So you get people who are now, let's say I've invited people. The people are invited to the funeral, right? And they come but they weren't close to the person. But they know that if they put the video of themselves grieving with the family,
#, supporting a friend,
supporting your friends, always there for you, thick or thin.
No, I stopped that because I started looking like I was the party pooper. Lebogang, you're in Randburg. No to what?
Yeah, good morning, Anele and The Club, guys. How are you all?
We are so good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, guys. I'm good. So, first thing of any kind of a funeral is a no-no. Whether it's in the moment, on the day of the funeral.
Lebogang, babe, where are you?
You sound like you're in a Bajaj.
You should know, Frankie.
I know.
He's in a Bajaj, really?
He's in a Bajaj.
Oh, okay. Lebogang, just speak a bit louder because the Bajaj is quite loud. So we're fighting Indian engineering here.
Okay, what I'm saying is, posting of any kind, whether on the day of the funeral, in the moments, or even after the funeral, should not be done, because it really triggers. It really triggers the family members or the people close to the person that's passed. A story that I want to tell you guys.
Yeah.
A colleague of mine, she got called from work. Her dad was in the taxi industry. She got called out of work by her family to come home in a hurry. Didn't tell her what's going on. On the way home, on Facebook, she sees someone posting R.I.P. Wada wada wada, R.I.P. wada wada. In the taxi, do you think how was she when she had to be carried home from the taxi?
Guys, stop posting people's dates on social media until the family says, okay, we're good to go. Because certain people have to be in a certain place before they are told that their loved one has passed away. Now you are taking away that control from the family to be able to tell the loved one's family that this has happened.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's terrible.
But once again, Lebogang, I've said this about funerals, and I always look like I'm the party pooper. Like I say, especially in my province, the Eastern Cape. And I said, okay, but I really don't get it. Up until the family post after the funeral to be like, thank you so much.
Yes.
100%. Thank you so much for coming to support us through this tough time. I really think you don't want to be there, and then people are posting, they're outside, they're sitting on cooler bags, in boots, they're playing music. Yeah, we are here to bury after tears. I'm just like, it's crass.
Yeah, I also want to say not everyone's invited to a funeral, and that's okay, hey? So or a memorial. Like if the family didn't invite you and you spoke to them, that's fine.
That's fine.
You don't have to be there.
There's no need for you to know what happened at that funeral.
Yeah.
I really wish we'd stop it.
947.
My turn for classic or not today.
We're all ears, Frankie.
We're going back to 1998.
Okay, man or woman?
It's a lady. All right.
How old?
How old is she now?
Well, then was she all the rage back then, like Pink or Jennifer Lopez?
She was like, she didn't have, in America she was massive.
Jewel.
No, we didn't experience it to that sort of level of fame. So she's like a legend in America.
What genre?
But we know, like, she did sing a lot of country. So country was
it's not Carrie Underwood.
You're on the right track. Country is a genre, but the song that we sort of have is a ballad. This is a ballad, proper ballad.
Leanne Rimes.
Sing along. No, it's a little bit older than Leanne Rimes, I think.
Is it only one lady? No, it wasn't like a band.
No.
Dixie Chicks or something.
Yeah. Singer-songwriter from America.
Is she still singing?
She's born in 1967. She is still singing.
Oh, that's not old.
She's still singing.
Such a
So
nice
she's like in her 50s, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
She had one album that was like massive globally. Yeah. And then...
Not Leanne Rimes. No, you said Leanne Rimes.
McLachlan. Sarah McLachlan.
No. Can I give it to you? You'll know. If I say Faith Hill...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, she's massive.
That's what I said. She's massive,
this is not Breathe.
No, it's not Breathe.
Breathe is one of my favorite songs. Caught up in your touch, such that you rush.
I think it's from the same album, this actually.
This Kiss.
That's the one.
Cinderella said to Snow White, how does love turn out so cold? It's the way you love me. No, this Breathe came out later. This is how I was introduced to Faith Hill.
Okay.
It's like this.
You know what you just said? You said she was really big worldwide, but she didn't really land like in South Africa.
No, that's what I'm saying. She had like one or two songs, but in America she's like royalty.
Her biggest song is the song from Pearl Harbor.
Oh, I don't even know which one that is. Yeah.
There you'll be. Classic. That is a classic. Anyway, 084-0000-947. Faith Hill, This Kiss. What a video. What a song. Do you think it's a classic or not? Frankie owes you an apology, Johannesburg.
I do. Sorry.
Go for it.
Sorry. It's The Way You Love Me is the song that I picked, not This Kiss. You sound so disappointed. This is a good
I
song.
am disappointed because this song is not good.
She stopped halfway, by the way. She was jamming until she realized.
But she was
Because
jamming.
I was waiting for it to get to it's the way you love me. It's a feeling like this. It's a feeling like
The moment
it's
never came.
perpetual bliss. That's how I learned the word perpetual, frankly, from this song.
I apologize. You see, the reason I got stuck on the both is because the one we did play, and we played this kiss before, you see, and then, this the way you
And
love
this
me.
kiss was called a classic, and this is not a classic.
Okay, fine. Thembekile?
I've never heard this thing before.
Okay, Cindy?
The whole time we were listening, I was going, this is so off key. Why is she singing this wrong? I was trying to work out why this kiss sounded so bad. Like I said before, even if you were going to play this kiss, there's a reason that Faith Hill just did not. I'm that South African that she did not land with.
Okay.
And can I tell you something? Had you told me this is the song you were going to play, my answer would have been, oh, it's a nice song. It's just not a classic.
Nice song.
But now it's a dreadful song because
I built it up.
to hear my song.
I promised you a Big Mac, and I gave you no lettuce or whatever.
You took the gherkins out.
Yeah, I took everything out. It's
You
the
took the
sauce.
gherkin,
I gave you a
took the
patty.
sauce, you took the
Yeah, I know,
cheese.
I know.
Everything.
I got you.
Oh, Frankie, sorry. She hurted your feelings.
No.
No.
I apologize for hurting hers.
Yes.
Because I. Easy now.
Okay, Frankie. I'll give it to you because I love kissing so much. It's a classic.
Yeah, man, Frankie, man. Yes, maandag vandaag, man. Ek het Baba
Even
laas
Gaten is
op,
upset with you.
Not a classic.
It's a classic.
Classic. What a classic for a Monday morning.
Such a good song. Total classic.
Frankie, what a classic. Goosebumps. I cry hoendervleis. If KFC sees me now.
What just happened?
Thank you very much, Johannesburg. I'll
They
take it.
thought
That's a
that they were
classic.
going to win something.
No one works harder than the devil.
What just happened?
You can just say it.
Joburg does this, guys.
Say it. It's
not.
It's a classic.
Don't say it. Do not surrender.
No, I will not. I will never. Do you know what? It's fine, hey? Because I know Mo Flavor is going to come up for us and be like, the one you were going to play is not a classic. The one you played is not a classic. Just enjoy it. Even enjoy your family. There are no classics.
Let's see if you can get shocked twice on a Monday.
Oh, no, Mo.
Hey guys, I'm not quite sure about the way the song makes me feel. So it is not a classic.
Okay.
Uncle Mo!
Guys, please all listen to Mo Flavor. He's on 9 for 7, Monday to Friday, 9 to 12.
What a guy. What a champ. Mo, what is happening on this beautiful Monday morning on your show?
All right, so listen. Everybody's performing in South Africa, right? I'm talking about big megastars. So what we're going to do today, also on the back of an insane Travis Scott concert, is talk about a concert that you went to and you thought to yourself, you know what? No other artist can top that. Since so many international acts have come to country and even local acts have done some really amazing things. So which concert did you go to where you thought to yourself, ooh, ain't nobody going to top that?
Coachella the entire weekend. And then obviously Beyonce was the headliner.
Was that better than that first concert of hers you went to, where you got the towel?
You see, I was nowhere near her at Coachella, and it was still better than because I've gotten her towel, and then in the other one she held my hand. Very cold hands, but I think it's the fans.
What a review.
Or it was the rock on her finger
Yeah.
that was
The
icing
ice.
us. The ice. But Coachella was just like artistic brilliance. The way she brought the band in and then the brass band and all of that stuff. I was really in awe of the stuff she was doing.
Is
there.
Mo asking acts that have come here, or is it just asking generally acts
in
you've
your
seen
entire life?
in your entire life?
Like a concert that changed your
that
life.
changed you.
Yeah. Let's just go general. Frankie, Taylor Swift Eras Tour.
Taylor Swift Eras Tour is high up there, but for me at F&B, the Foo Fighters and Springsteen at F&B, those two shows, I mean, they just stick out for me.
I would say at FNB Stadium, Robbie Williams. The first, we get why he was in such a great, energized mood.
Back then.
But he was
It was at Loftus. Where was it? Loftus.
Oh, no, sorry, it was at Loftus.
Yeah.
And it was just, I think he performed for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
And the crowd was, it was
Euphoric.
unbelievable.
It was sensational.
I've never experienced
I was
anything
there.
like that.
Also, when Celine Dion put the Titanic inside Loftus, did you go for that one?
No.
Literally, she sang the Titanic song on a Titanic, guys,
Oh.
in the stadium. We were just like, I guess a little. So, Thembekile, joyous celebration where?
No, it was actually Joburg Day.
Oh, really?
You lie so well. Which one, Thembekile? Which Joburg Day was your favorite?
Which one? The one I didn't go to.
You're so rude.
I'm kidding. No, I don't. You know, I don't do crowded spaces. I only ever go to station-related things.
So you just don't go to concerts?
No.
Have you never been?
No, I only go under duress, and even then I'm like, oh gosh, when is this over?
Do you know who else was good?
Who?
Eminem.
Ellis Park.
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yes, I remember that day. It rained that day,
Yes.
and still the crowd stayed, and
Oh,
he just came out, and he just rocked it. Rocked it. Okay, so it's all about concerts. Typically, you don't have to rack your brain, babes. It's okay.
No, from a global citizen, does that count as a concert?
Yes.
And it was a great after party.
When people lost
When
their
they
phones.
chased us up and down the street.
You can't be serious.
Ever,
That's
like,
never be- you
we're
can
all
never be
having a
serious.
real conversation. Typically, just like, well, yeah, here we
Everyone
go.
was sober by the time they got home.
Mo Flavor went to Travis Scott this weekend. He's got a lot to say about it. Take over, Mo.
Anele and The Club on 947. Back to